Yo, welcome to Fast Forward Mindset Motivational Podcast. I'm your host, Coach James. This is where we rewire your thoughts, reset your mindset, and fast forward your life. No more rewinding, just discipline, motivation, and the truth you need to become unstoppable. If you're ready to elevate your mindset and take control of your future, you're in the right place. Let's go.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope all is going well. I don't know what day it is that you listen to this episode, but I just want to say, oh, happy day for whatever it is. Anyways, y'all, today I want to talk about the word positivity. Back in the day when I was growing up, UPS had this commercial, and y'all know UPS is brown, right? And some of you can relate to this because you might in my age category, so you know when you remember this. But UPS had this slogan that says, "What can brown do for you?" So one day this guy at work wore all brown to work, and y'all know I had to get him. He had on all brown, and first thing I said, I was like, "Hey, bro, what can brown do for you?" And so everybody got a laugh out of that because it was quite hilarious. Everything I say is funny, right? But I want to say, what can positivity do for you? Because a lot of times we stop and we forget how powerful the word positivity can be. And so, a question for y'all today. But before I dive into that question, make sure y'all hit the follow button on the podcast. That way you never miss a moment to rewire the way you think. The question is how does positivity drive success? And if you're one of the ones just scratching your head and you wondering, trying to answer that question, maybe you don't have enough positivity in your life to be able to answer that question. Now, maybe that's the case. Maybe some of you are positive just because and never thought about how does it drive your success. The other day I posted a video on social media, and that video goes a little like something like this. I said that being positive is great, but where does your positivity lead you to? Does it lead you to successful relationships? Does it lead you to success in starting a business to help other people be positive? And so the question is, it's the $1,000,000 question. How does your positivity drive success in your life? So a couple years ago, I got this review at work, and my review was really, really good. I got an exceeds that year, y'all. Yeah, clap it up for a brother. It was an exceeds. And the thing was that my manager said, James, you are very positive. She says, in fact, I heard you having a conversation with someone. I'm not going to say their name, but you're having a conversation with someone and they're being uber negative. And I heard you come right behind this person's negativity and start talking about positivity. And she goes, I've never had a person who worked for me that helps turn people on my team into thinking positive. And because of that, my positivity, I got an no, it's not the only reason I got an exceeds. I'm a great performer as well. Let me say that. But because of one of my attributes of demonstrating and being positive, it led me to get an exceeds. And so that led me to a successful year at work. And we all know that at work, the higher rating you have, the higher chances you have of putting more money in your pocket when it comes to your bonuses, your merit increases, anything they got going on compensation wise. When your rating is higher, it opens you up for a higher possibility of putting more money in your pocket the next year or maybe even that year. So my positivity drives success by several different ways for me now. Work is still one of them. But number one, my positivity drives success with positive relationships with people in my life. Y'all, I tell y'all, I have built relationships with people by being positive. I get calls from people that I used to go to church with, I used to work with, and they be like, "Hey, James, I got this dilemma, and I was wondering if you can help me with this dilemma because I know you think about things positive." So I thought, hey, what better person to ask this question to? Well, you. And so I'm like, go ahead, shoot my way. So they shoot me the question, and I give them my response, my positive response, that is. But one way my positivity has drove success in my life is building relationships with people. I build strong friendships with people. My relationship with my wife is strong because of how positive I am. My peers at work, I have strong relationships with them because of my positivity. Again, when you hear my name at work, most people are going to associate my name with positivity through relationships because that's how they know me. Number two, how it drives success for me being positive, is my personality. I usually 99.9% of the time got a positive personality. When you see me with a smile on my face. You just see me greeting someone with the hey, good morning, with the how are you? I'm doing great. I hope your morning's going great. That helps build a strong personality for me. And we all know, y'all, let's just be real about it. When you have a great personality, people just want to be around you. It's a fact, right? But if you have a negative personality, more than likely people are going to walk and run away from you. I was in this class, and in this class, this person walked in, and I knew this person from around the way, but this person walks in the class, and when this person walked in, the whole class just got quiet and it got dark and gloomy. And so just know that your personality that you carry each day will follow you into every room you walk into. For a matter of fact, your personality hits the room before people even know you're there. They can feel your personality. And when you're talking to someone who has a high level of emotional intelligence, they can tell what your personality is like just by you walking in the room. So always remember that. But back to what I was saying about my positivity has drove success three ways. Number one is relationships. Number two is my personality. And number three is through my communication, y'all. People like to hear people who are positive speak. Yes, some of us gravitate toward negativity. We love negativity. We love drama. We love that he said, she said stuff. But at the end of the day, when you have positive communication with people, again, people like to be around you and talk to you because they know you're going to be positive and you're going to speak nothing but positivity. So, y'all, those are three ways that my positivity has drove success in my life. And through all those different avenues, my positivity has increased my checkbook. My checking account has been a reflection of my positive attitude. This podcast is a reflection of my positive attitude. People were encouraging me when I was doing Herbalife, like, hey, maybe you should get into motivational speaking. Maybe you should get into podcasting and speak about a positive mindset. And so here I am today because of my positivity. It has driven success through a podcast, right? And so positivity definitely can drive success in your life. But back to my video I said that I posted a while back. In that video, I talked about if you're just being positive to be positive and it's not driving success in your life, then in some cases you might as well just be negative. And I don't mean that to be harmful or judgmental in a way, but I'm saying if you're just going to be positive to be positive, which is great, but if your positivity isn't driving anything in your life for success, then I would really ask you to think, why are you being positive? Right? Because your positivity should drive you somewhere. And if more money in your pocket doesn't drive you want to be positive in your life, then I don't know what to really say for people that are like that, right? So it's just one of those things where positivity drives success. Now, if you're not sure how your positivity drives success in your life, you're not sure or even thought about how does your success give you advantages through your positivity, then think on that, because some of us are positive and our positivity is leading to advantages in our life. Maybe we just hasn't sat down and just really thought about that in our life. But being positive will drive success. I mean, there's people around you that are positive. A lot of y'all can see that has driven success through their positivity, right? So the biggest thing about being positive, like I said about my video, is that your positivity needs to be put into action. People need to see your positivity gets results. Because when everybody else sees your positivity get results, then they want to be positive because now they want to get results as well. So put your positivity into action. If you're a positive person, let people know, share it, say it. Some of us are shy to share that we're positive internally because we fear judgment. We fear people going to say, oh, you're positive today. Now all of a sudden you're negative. If someone wants to judge you on having one bad day, so be it. It's life, right? But let your positivity drive action in your life. And let me say this, for those who are negative, your negativity can turn around and be positivity in your life. You just got to find a way to be unique and take that negative attitude and turn it into a positive attitude and turn that positive attitude into action. It can happen for anybody. I used to be very negative. If y'all have listened to my episodes, I've shared on numerous occasions how negative I used to be, how my personality used to be, how my relationships were with people. But all that has changed in my life because I've taken my positivity and I put it into action. If you're struggling with negativity, reach out to me. Send me an email at jewatk1@gmail.com and I'll send you a few little things you can do daily to help change your negativity into positivity. Thank y'all for listening. I really appreciate it. Like I said, if you have not followed the podcast, make sure you do that. That way you never miss a moment to rewire the way you think. Y'all, I'm not hard to find. I'm on IG all day, every day. It's James Watkins at 40 and Fit Life Coach. Don't forget to check out my website. It's www.rewirethewayouthink.com. Hey, y'all, I'm Coach James. Let me help rewire the way you think. And as I always say, practice daily mindset rehabilitation. And that's my 2 cents in a y'all. Peace.
Thank y'all for listening to today's episode. And remember, don't rewind your life, fast forward it. Until next time, keep moving forward. Hey y'all, I'm Coach James. Let me help rewire the way you think. All right, y'all. Peace.